Welcome to Duke City Cruise Episode 8. Now, this is the second to last episode before we reach the double-digit episodes. What I mean by double-digit is episode 10 and so on. Now, in this episode of Duke City Cruise, I dedicate it to the F-8 Crusader, mostly because the aircraft variant in this episode has something along the lines of gunfighters, and I had chosen it for that. Now, the Grumman F-8 Crusader is one of the last of the gunfighters. However, in this episode, I'm dedicating it to the Vought F-8 Crusader, mainly because I suggest you look at the markings later in the video. The markings mean how it's painted. Now, in this video, there's going to be a lot of asymmetrical imbalance, meaning that the aircraft is not going to fly straight all the time in this video because an AIM-54 Phoenix is not on the rail, and along with that, as you can tell, the aircraft is armed improperly, and not to mention that I agree that it's not armed properly, and because of that, weight and balance are of course not good for this aircraft/airplane. Now, I like to make a story saying that I pretended to arm it, and of course, I like to say that when there are certain transitions in the video, like when the screen fades to black for a brief moment, a fight had taken place. And these fights are against threats, including other villains of which he had brought with him. Now, of course, if I want good health for one thing, that's what this Tomcat/Turkey crew is fighting for. Good health. Good safety, and of course good moral character. Now yes, we're going to bring the northeast heights of Duke City under control again, including the outskirts of town, and of course Capulan Snowplay area. So now, we're going to go to Capulan Snowplay area. How about that? Well, we're going. We're going to be tubing down that slope in our Tomcat/Turkey. Now, this aircraft was originally meant to be a fleet interceptor. And, of course, it's supposed to take out threats that are nearby the ships and or other aircraft/airplanes. Not to mention the little boats it has to protect as well. Hence its name, as it was supposed to be a fleet interceptor. Now, we're out of Capulan Snowplay area now, and we're taking looks at the Sandia Mountain Range, including our neighborhood, and now we're going to head for the outskirts of town. Oh! I would like some extra credit. So now, we are in Santa Fe with this Tomcat/Turkey. Our job in Santa Fe? Still as usual, patrol and protect the outskirts of that place, along with the town of Bernalillo along the way to Santa Fe, and returning, of course, back to Duke City. Good grief, the absence of the other heavy items, such as the AIM-54 Phoenix missiles, are just, of course, a pain at the moment for myself and the Rio. And it's not very helpful, so now we've chosen to return. All we have to do now is pass over Bernalillo and into Duke City's airport. And yes, in this episode I learned that the landing is not going to be good because of asymmetrical imbalance, and that's why my landing is not going to be good. And yes, I'm going to see if I can arm this aircraft/airplane again, and maybe you'll see it in Duke City Cruise A Live, where I stream live. Well, that's all I have for now. We'll see you around. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And please feel free to share amongst your other friends, family, and acquaintances as well. Thank you.